So yeah, wow, that was a really hot scene. Yeah. So yeah, there's no doubt now. Amako, you're in. The other guy, he is definitely out. And all it took was us about yeah, damn, I can't speak anymore. And all it took was us not dying in order for that to happen. So yeah, okay. So all right. We put our clothes back on and lie next to each other on the fake fur. The wet wood in the fire has finally begun to burn. The fire grows larger than I expected, but it's warm now.
なんだかまだドキドキします。
Oh, yeah. Sasaki-san smiles and stares at the ceiling.
そうなんですか。
そうですよ。本当どうしてこんなことになっちゃったんでしょう。
Don't be like Shinji. Don't be like Shinji.
なんで謝るんですか？謝らないでくださいよ。
She pouts as if she's unhappy about what I said.
そうですね。
She's totally right.
そんなの嫌ですよ。
すみません。
じゃあお詫びとしてちょっと頼み事を聞いてもらいます。
Sasaki-san turns her face to me.
何ですか？
さっきのこと嘘みたいで。
Yeah, once Amari finds out, she's gonna flip her shit. But yeah, but we're not gonna brag though. Yeah, because remember, we're gentlemen. We're gentlemen here. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Okay.
そうなんですか。
そうなんです。だからちょっといいですか？
She takes my arm and wraps it around her.
このまま
She wants to
抱
cuddle.
きしめてみて
Okay.
ください。
I embrace her like she told me to.
それから
She stares into my eyes and points to her lips. I'm confused, so she taps her lips again. I reach out and tap her lips like she's doing.
違います。
Sasaki-san pretends to get angry. I figure out what she wants and kiss her. Oh, okay. I kiss her for a while before I let go.
嬉しいです。
Her eyes are moist. Oh, so it's like post-coitus. Alright.
なんだかちょっと違和感があります。
Sasaki-san holds her crotch and smiles in embarrassment. She's walking awkwardly now that she mentions it.
ちょっと休みましょうか。
そうしてもらえ
She
ますか？
scratches her head, brushes snow off the top of some nearby concrete, and sits down. Yeah. She sighs.
ずっと曇ってて嫌ですね。
Yeah, I just have to look away from the screen very slowly because, yeah, that one sentence you just mentioned is like, it's always cloudy. I don't like it. Sasaki, we are in the apocalypse. And in the apocalypse, the sky is not always clear. Most times, in order to kind of display a very, very, like, distorted reality, the sky is always overcast, or in this case, filled with clouds. Reason being, it's winter. And in winter, especially in Japan, it snows a lot. So, yeah. I don't, and especially it's a blizzard because, you know, why not? It's the apocalypse. What the hell? It's winter. We just had a major earthquake, and now there's a blizzard falling behind it. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. But, you know, I'm not being a jerk about it. But, you know, yeah. Don't just state the obvious, man. It's like, yeah, we just did the deed, and now you're about to end up dead because we did the deed, and when we shouldn't have, because we're in an unsafe area. But, you know, we just had to get out the way just because it was kind of the elephant in the room. So, yeah. Okay? Just don't die too quickly, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I like you, don't die. It seems like the clouds are getting thicker day by day, blocking the sunlight and keeping us from feeling like it's morning. Seriously, dude. Post-coitus conversations always suck. It's like you have nothing else to talk about. It's like, oh yeah, just trivial stuff. Yeah, it's like the Matrix. The lack of light darkens the color of the snow, making it seem like the falling flakes are being shaved off from those gray clouds. Sasaki-san looks up at the clouds for a while. You better not get shot in the next scene. Or in the next frame.
私、太陽が見たいです。
Yeah, so do the people in Zion. We returned to the spot where we parted from Tanamura-san's group yesterday. There's no wind, and there's a lot of rubble around here, so there are many places to hide. The one to hear the other first would have the advantage in this condition, and I'd probably find them first if it comes down to the sense of hearing. Oh, yeah, and I'll probably... okay, let's read it again. And I'll probably find them first if it comes down to the sense of hearing. Really? What about the other guy and his super sense of hearing, too? And it's more adept than yours, so, yeah. He'll have the clear advantage in that situation. He's forgetting about the other guy. We don't sense anyone no matter how far we go. So maybe the police officer ran away to a different location. Don't assume. Always be cautious. Always be paranoid. Because paranoia is your best friend in the apocalypse. Paranoia is actually reality, but on a finer scale. We eventually come to where we park the raft. But our raft isn't there, and our bags are there in this place. No shit. I turn around to see that Sasaki-san's blushing and staring at me. When I'm wondering what she's talking about, she puts her hand on my cheek and leans towards me. Right before our lips meet, we hear the water. Oh shit. Like, lady, now is not the time! It's different, like we're out in the open, the raft's gone, our shit is where the raft should be, we have no weapons, we have cops trying to kill us. Basically, we're on our own, and you're trying to make out. It's like, oh god, this woman is like, she's like always turned on. It's like, you shouldn't have banged her, man. I told you you shouldn't have banged her. Oh my god. Okay. Right before our lips meet, we hear the water splash and she quickly moves away. The raft has appeared in the distance. All the people we parted with are on the raft safely. Nobody has noticed us yet, though. I walk to the water side and wave. Tanamura-san notices me, makes a big smile while showing his white teeth, and waves back at me. And then someone's gonna get shot. Yeah. It's a happy reunion. It's like reality implodes. There's screaming, and then there's blood, and then there's more explosions, but those explosions turn out to be gunshots. Everybody gets gunned down. Your entire group's dead. You run, scatter. Okay, no, I'm just going too far with that. Yeah, I've been in a lot of fucked up situations in video games, so yeah, excuse me. Sasaki-san is blushing and hanging her head. Alright, that's the end of, I think, Act 2. I think that's in Italian, I'm not sure. As soon as Kawazi-san steps on land, she loses her balance and clings to Kamakara. Oh, I like that voice. That voice is sick. Yeah, she would make like an awesome villain. You know that voice actress. But yeah, okay. Or you know, good guy, kind of like Levy in Black Lagoon. She was cool too. Really, really cool. Trip wasn't long enough, nor did the raft shake enough for seasickness to set in. But Kawazi-san's really exhausted.
しっかりしてくださいよ。
Kurogata-san looks pale as well. Is he sick?
ハロエはいつも通りだわね。
Kawazi-san reproachfully looks at Arawe, who is slapping the water with her hand. From time to time, she opens her notebook and murmurs something.
緊張感と無縁で羨ましいことだわ。
やっと陸に着いたね。元気出していこうよ。
田野村さんはむしろいつもより元気みたいですね。
Sasaki-san says this.
とりあえず安心したからね。イカダの上じゃあんまり無防備でヒヤヒヤもんだったからさ。
You think it's better to be in a large group in the open like this? Yeah. Logic was such a liar. Tanomura-san looks around at the scattered rubble.
So,
what happened to those cops that were chasing us, yesterday? I mean, you think they're not still pissed that we, kind of knocked their friend unconscious and we kind of found out about their little, dealings? Because, that's kind of on my mind right now. He laughs and scratches his head, but his left hand is moving awkwardly. I hadn't noticed, but the gunshot yesterday grazed Tanomura-san's arm. His jacket is torn and stained with blood. Tanomura-san has some cloth wrapped around it, and it's acting like it's nothing. But I'm sure it's more than just a scratch, seeing how he's having trouble moving it. Damn. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool, but yeah, alright. I'll make a proposal. I'm concerned about Tanomura-san's wound, and there's a high possibility that the people are gathered at a hospital. And most, oh my god, you idiot. I just read that. Okay. There's a high possibility that people are gathered at a hospital. Yeah, that may be true. Who can also be gathered at the hospital? The people trying to kill you! It's like, why are you acting so dumb? I'm trying to keep you alive, you son of a bitch! It's like, I'm the only one we're freaking sent in the apocalypse. You people want to die! You do not understand the seriousness of your situation! It's like I said before, I'm like season 5 Walking Dead. They are like season 1. Tanomura maybe season 2, because he has a weapon already. he knows shit's going down. Everybody else is oblivious, man. Come on. And most importantly, Kikisaki. Oh god. Let's see. Kakizaki. No, not Kakizaki. Kakizaki Hospital is only a short distance away. Oh man, try to say that. Well, syllables. When the building comes into sight, We feel the presence of many people as expected. This is going to be bad. This is going to end very, very, very badly for us. I can feel it. Yeah, it's a bit too late to ask that question now, dipshit. Shit. I wish I had a fucking sword, just like Tanamura. That would be really useful. And cool. Koreeda-san must be on guard because of what happened yesterday. Yeah, so, okay.
まあ大丈夫でしょう。
Oh, great. Tanamura, why are you so optimistic? He smiles, but he knows shit could go down at any time. There are several canopies made of plastic sheets inside the hospital premises. The hospital ward is mostly collapsed and ruined. Simple stoves made from fire burning in metal drums have been set up everywhere. There are beds lined up under the canopies and wounded people are sleeping on them. Nurses and doctors in white clothing are busily walking in between the beds. I can also see young people carrying buckets of wood and ice. Oh, that's good. They formed a little society. Now, hopefully, the society is friendly and doesn't have a dick leading it like the governor from The Walking Dead. Because if they do, hell, we are in for a treat. And plus a lot of people might die. So, yeah. Sasaki-san seems a bit overwhelmed.
そりゃ怪我人がたくさんいるみたいだしな。それにしても人の活気を見るのは久しぶりだね。
うん。
やっぱり人がいると安心するよ。
Tanamura-san starts talking to a guy who is carrying a box. He tells him our situation and asks him who we should go talk to. After gathering the necessary information,
ちょっと俺ここの偉い人と話してくるから待っててね。
great, our fearless leader. Tanamura-san walks off in the direction the man told him. He goes by himself, so we are left. He shouldn't go by himself. That is stupid. He should go with somebody. Somebody should go with him. Oh, God, no, Tanamura. Why? God damn it. Don't be a dumbass. Just because you think it's safe doesn't mean it's necessarily safe. Idiot. I'm always waiting for shit to pop off, man. People don't understand that about me. It's like, yeah, I know shit's going down, so I'm well prepared ahead of time for shit to go down. That way, when it does, I'm prepared, and your ass is gotta get saved by me. So yeah, whatever. He goes by himself, so we are left with nothing to do.
なんだかここでぼーっと立っているのも悪いみたいですね。
Sasaki-san remembers while watching all the people at work. She's right. Everyone in the hospital is busily moving around, and we're the only ones standing around. Yeah, that's because you just walked into a situation not knowing the circumstance. Well, you sort of know the circumstances, so let me kind of dial that down a little bit. But yeah, you're kind of the newcomers here, like the visitors to the group. So yeah, you don't know what's going on. So yeah, you do have the right to just stand around and not do anything, because you're trying to assess the situation to where you realize these people aren't an immediate threat to you. You know, yeah, that's what all survivors do. They assess situations all the fucking time. They're not doing it though. It's only been a week, by the way. Well, a weekend, probably one day. Koshi-san pulls Sasaki-san's sleeve and points. Her face is stiff. She's pointing at a blue plastic sheet spread on the ground with people lying on it in a line. Koreeda-san stops his words. At a glance, it just looks like wounded people are sleeping in a row, but I quickly realize the oddity of the scene. Yeah, they're dead. What's beneath them is a thin plastic sheet that does not block the chill of the snow. What's covering them is a thin blanket that won't block the cold. And nobody passing by them even looks at them. Yeah. I approach them. Every one of them is deathly pale. Their eyes are vacant, and some of their mouths are open. Their mouths are dry. Don't even need to check. It's blatantly obvious for some of them. I state this to reaffirm it. Sasaki-san, who was standing behind me, nods with a painful look. How many are there? Another plastic sheet is laid out. Over there, too, with corpses lying on it as well. There's snow piled up on the bodies that are out from under the edges of the canopy. There's nothing covering their faces either. And again, I slowly turn my head away from my computer to my microphone, thinking that this guy is clueless. It's like at this point in time, dead bodies are now kind of a part of the scene, or the mise en scène. Pardon my French. They're just debris now. They're everywhere. So get used to it. It's just like in Fallout. It's like, you see skeletons all the time, and it's like in the back of your mind, you realize that that skeleton used to be a living, breathing person at one point in time. But because they're a skeleton, they're like, well, yeah, they're just in the way. They're a piece of debris. Just move them out the way to get to what you want to get to. So, yeah. It's kind of grim to think of it that way, but yeah, that's the kind of mess that you have to have when you live in the apocalypse. At the end of the world. Kogata-san is looking at an incense stick that's gone out. They're stuck in the snow. Yeah, I know, right? You got a bunch of dead bodies everywhere. If this were The Walking Dead, basically they would all have like bullet wounds to their heads, or some kind of wound to their head, just kind of prevent them from coming back to life, or they would be burning bodies, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta cremate the bodies, because that creates like a lot of bad. That is a haven for bacteria. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Do you know how much fucking work that will be? Burying all those bodies. No, do not offer that. That is too much fucking work. It's like, it's just easy to burn them. Just like in The Division. See, they had the right idea. That's just being mean. Kogata stops me as I start to walk. Yeah, I think she thinks it's a bad idea. Yep, she does.
遺族だってこんな冷凍マグロみたいに野ざらしにされてるよりもちゃんと埋めてもらった方が嬉しいだろうけどな。よくわからないけど。冷凍マグロ。
Kogata-san repeats after her, looks at the corpses and turns pale. You gotta throw up again. Arwe, who was squatting and staring at the corpse, slaps the man's face and grabs his hair. Sasaki-san pulls her away in surprise, and Arwe tumbles over. Ooh, okay. Arwe's hand is grabbing the young man's hair, so we hear the unpleasant sound of his hair being pulled out. Kogata-san's face stiffens and he covers his ears. Wait a minute, he's freaking out about that, but yesterday he clearly wanted to kill those guys that did that to those people. So, Kogata, I got my eye on you. You got two sides to you, man. Two sides to that personality of yours. the side you show the most is this side, you know, the scared, like, oh my god side. But you know, when you really go to that deep dark place in your soul, the other side comes out. And I like the other side. He's like, let's just kill him, fuck him. Quasi-san frowns and mutters unpleasantly. I sounded like, no, damn it. Sasaki-san opens Aoi's hand and brushes out.